Have you seen this romance movie with Aubrey Plaza in it? I'm in Salad and I saw Safety Not Guaranteed. It is written by Colin Trevorrow, written by Derek Colony. If you haven't seen this movie, I will spoil it for you. This was requested by a Patreon. If you'd like to fast track a movie review, patreon.com/ASEPresents. On with the review. This movie follows Darius. She's looking in the newspapers when she sees a strange ad. This strange ad reads, "Hey, this is gonna sound weird, but I need a partner to travel back in time with." And so Darius is like, I'm gonna go pursue that guy. And so she goes pursues that guy. The entire movie is essentially the relationship building between Darius and this guy who placed the ad. His name is Jeff, and he is really paranoid. He's got some government people on his case, on his butt, constantly watching him. Or at least it's shown that he is paranoid about government agents watching him until the very end, when it's shown that there are actual government agents watching him. And essentially, he's very slow to open up to Darius, but they hit it off pretty much immediately, and then they build some sort of relationship. And then the interpersonal drama between their friends is kind of annoying and forgettable, not gonna lie. The most memorable parts of this movie has to be Darius and Jeff. They becoming a couple. They becoming, like, I don't know if it's falling in love, but they like each other. It's been like, not even a month, okay? It's probably been like 2 weeks. That's not enough time to fall in love with somebody. All of the drama with Jeff's friends is stupid and annoying. I personally just wish that Darius would sleep with Jeff sooner, but Jeff is like, I want to have sex with somebody, and then he sleeps with somebody. An old pal of his from college, and is like, you know what? I'd rather just like do my time machine stuff. And so he's going to his time machine, and this is at the point in which he finally trusts Darius. There's a moment where he's like, I don't know if I should trust you. She's like, you can trust me. And he's like, all right, fine, come with me. And the end of the movie is him being chased by government people. He's also with Darius, and they get onto this boat, and the boat turns out to be a time travel device. Essentially, the entire movie is him saying, hey, I have a time travel device. I have a thing that'll go back in time, all that fun jazz, and then it's Darius has to trust him, and everybody else around her is like, this guy's a lunatic. I don't think he's telling the truth. I think he's crazy. I think he should go to the asylum or something like that. I really think that's what everyone's trying to convince Darius of, and Darius is like, nah, man. I'm just here to hang out with this guy. And because of it, she gets rewarded. She gets to go back in time with Darius, and it's not shown what time period they go back to, but he has a working time machine. And honestly, if you like movies that are quaint, that have Aubrey Plaza, Aubrey Plaza has, I wouldn't say goth or emo, but there is that, not even Mean Girl either, because Mean Girl implies like a brattiness, not even mischievous. She has just a chill, flat affect to her. How would you describe Aubrey Plaza's affect? Let me know in the comments below. Have you seen this movie? Also, Aubrey Plaza is really cute and adorable in this film. Oh boy, I like her. This is about the time in which Parks and Rec was being filmed, 2012-ish, I think, or around there. So that's, if you've seen her in Parks and Rec, she looks like this. She looks like the Parks and Rec version of her. The colors are very bright. It's very blue in certain scenes and very orange in other scenes, but the orange scenes are where it's more intimate, more romantic. They're more getting to know each other. And then the blue scenes are when there's like a sense of hints of paranoia, like whenever he's thinking about the cops or whatever, he's thinking about people trying to arrest him for time crimes, I guess. Stuff like that. There's intentional use of the color temperature used in the filming of this film. I didn't notice anybody have any specific color palette, but everybody did dress like they lived in the Pacific Northwest. As somebody who was born in Washington State and lived there for 19 years, and then eventually left because I couldn't stand it anymore, I swear the PNW has a specific sense of style that you can't really find anywhere else. It's a combination of hipster and also popular. Hipster and popular, if you know what I mean, because it's like, oh, we're so hipster, but like, you know how hipster, if it's so cool to be hipster, if everybody's a hipster up there, nobody's a hipster up there, because Everybody's wearing hipster clothes, and that's just like the new uniform. It's essentially the uniform of the PNW. Let me know if you think of this movie. If you've seen it before, I would recommend it. It's pretty cute. I enjoyed it. It was a fun time. There were some emotional parts for sure. It emotionally moved me in some parts, and so I gotta give this film. It's a 7 out of 10. If you like this, if you watch another one, the plot for real likes it, $20 does patreon.com/ASEPresents for one movie review for 1 month. If I haven't reviewed on a channel, there's a chance I haven't seen it at all, so that's why you gotta get the Patreon request in. Also helps for the daily grindness by going to autisticblues.com, so you can go here. And until next time, in salad saw, I see you later, my sour croutons and bacon bits. I'm gonna go find a time travel device now. Goodbye.